Hi, it's Matt here for Newsshooter.com at CP Plus 2018 in Japan. I'm at the Voigtlander stand. Now, these are two brand new lenses that aren't even in development yet. They've made them, but they're not available for sale, and there's no indication on pricing. So we've got a 50mm F1.2 that comes in Leica M mount, which can easily be adapted with an adapter to put it onto, say, a Sony E mount lens. And the other one here is a 110mm F2.5 that's available in Sony E mount. The Voigtlander Macro APO Lantha 110mm f2.5 has 10 aperture blades and a close focus ability of 35cm. The front filter diameter is 58mm. It's very well made, all metal construction, manual iris as well as manual focus. There's no indication on pricing or availability for this lens just yet. The knocked-on 50mm f1.2 aspherical VM is a Leica M mount lens, and it will eventually join the three other 50mm Voigtlander VM lenses: the knocked-on 50mm f1.1, the knocked-on 50mm f1.5 aspherical, and the Helia 50mm f3.5. Like its siblings, the knocked-on 50mm f1.2 is beautifully made and small in size. Again, there's no availability or pricing yet available. So here's some vision that we took on the Sony A7S with the Voigtlander Macro APO Lantha 110mm f2.5. As you can see, it's nice and sharp even when used wide open. Nice sort of round bokeh and a sort of pleasing out of focus background areas that you can see right there. Again, now if we go back a little bit further and just have a look, and a really nice lens for separating your foreground from your background here, particularly when used wide open. And here's just an example of the bokeh. Even though this lens is primarily a macro, you can see you can use it for sort of nice portraiture shots. Now here's some shots taken with the Voigtlander knocked-on 50mm f1.2, and as you can see, it's really nice and sharp. Nice pleasing rendition of out of focus areas, and also the highlights there in the background, nice and sort of softly diffused. Quite a nice looking lens. Nice and fast, and as you can see, this is just being handheld here on the A7S, and nice way of making your subject pop from the background.